Thank you. I'm coming with your helicopter.
Into my space.
Over my house. Hey everybody, Johan Bester here. Thank you so much for joining me today for this video, and thank you so much to everybody who has visited my channel in the last month or so, especially, and especially since I started doing these analysis reaction videos of mine. Now, I did say in the very first one that I did on Willie Spence, who just was the runner-up in American Idol, you might be aware. I did say that I've been resisting doing these kinds of videos because I have seen so many that I don't feel has any value. I have recently discovered a number of people who are knowledgeable on The Voice, who did actually provide fantastic feedback, which I found really helpful. Me as a vocal coach, me as someone who's been working with voices for 30 years, found their feedback really helpful. Actually learned some things here and there from people. So there might be value in it, but I'm really going to try to tell you what I think in two categories. Number one, first category is what I think professionally from a technical point of view, based on my knowledge on The Voice and on performance, and on singers and so on. So I might talk about things like, did they choose the right song? Did they sing it in a key that I believe is the best key for their voice? How was their stagecraft? How did they fill the space on the stage? How did they own that moment? You know, some people think that good stagecraft always means trotting all over the stage. No, I mean, sometimes the best stagecraft is to stand absolutely still in one spot. But it's the way you own that stage and you own that spot and you own that moment as a performer. So I'd like to talk about things like that. And then the other category is purely my emotional or subjective response to the music, to the singer, to their voice, to that moment. How does it make me feel? So let's dive right into this. We're going to listen, of course, today to Nightbirde. And if you follow The Voice and all the Got Talent shows all over the world like I do, then you will probably know about this girl. Her name is Jane Marczweski. It sounds a bit like a Polish kind of surname. She didn't say her surname when she introduced herself. She just introduced herself as Jane and saying that when she sings, she goes by Nightbirde. And she got Simon Cowell's Golden Buzzer last week on the show. I have seen the video before, so what you're going to get today is not a first-time reaction, but I did think it was definitely worthwhile, me and you, having a look at this girl's performance together and chatting about it. She's all over the internet. Lots of people are talking about her. She's clearly made an impact. She's a cancer survivor, and she's still dealing with cancer, and she has a message of hope and overcoming. So we love those kinds of examples of bravery and overcoming. So I'm really keen to listen together with you and chat about this. So let's get into it.
All right, sing for us.
Good luck, Nightbirde.
She looks so natural and she looks really comfortable as well.
I moved to California in the summertime. I changed my name thinking that it would change my mind.
I love I don't think I mentioned, but this is an original song. You might be aware. She wrote the song about her life. So I love how in the first two phrases there's just one just one melodic change that makes it so interesting. It's a very simple song melodically and rhythmically and so on, but that's just really good songwriting for me. And I also really love how gently she just starts in a light tone and just sort of, it's almost like she's speaking, just sort of telling the story.
I thought that all my problems, they would stay behind. I was a stick of dynamite and it just was a matter of time, yeah. Oh dang, oh my, now I can't hide. Said I knew myself, but I guess I lied. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright.
Beautiful. I really love that simple, repetitive melody and one word, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Really, really works for me, songwriting-wise. And then her movement, and the way she stands and the way she just moves gently, slightly, small movements with her body, so natural to me. It's not like she had to practice to do that. It doesn't look like she planned certain moves, and she does things with her hands that just looks really organic and really real to me. And the other thing that I noticed was her eyes. Her eyes are really the window to her soul for me in this performance. She's beautiful. I think she's beautiful, and her eyes are beautiful. But what she's saying is visible in her eyes. The expression on her face is so connected to the lyrics of her song. I love that.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Right, it's alright. Love that. It's cool.
I wrote 100 pages, but I burned them all. Yeah, I burned them all. I blow through yellow lights and don't look back at all. I don't look back at all. Oh, dang, oh my, now I can't hide. Said I knew what I wanted, but I guess I lied. It's okay.
Doesn't feel like you want to stop this performance because it's so beautiful. But I love how the second time she did what I will call the pre-chorus, it was with much more airflow. So louder, because the more air flows, the more volume, right? So it's a little bit less breathy, more connected sound, and a stronger sound, and also slight melodic changes on that pre-chorus, which again, just in the simple structure of the song, just makes it interesting. It does make you lean in and go, okay, this is going somewhere, you know. And that's just a little bit interesting, even though it's almost exactly the same as the first verse or the first time around.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. Oh, it's alright to be lost sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah. And I love that little oh that she did at the end. Again, a fuller sound, but still that sweet tone that she has. She has a beautiful tone color in her voice for me. And then the song ends quite suddenly. And the way that the people were just quiet for like 5 seconds, all 3,500 or whatever in that building, that tells you a lot about her performance, about the way she captivated her audience. Yeah, look, I love it as a moment. I like the song. I like the way she's written the song technically. I think she wrote brilliantly for her own voice. I think the singers that probably has the most success over a long period of time, like people who have careers as performers for decades, mostly write their own songs or are involved in writing their own songs. Because if you write a song for you, then the key, the rhythms in the melody, how you relate your lyrics to your melodies, etc., it's all part of you. And it makes your performance much, much stronger because you wrote it for you. You know how you feel about what you're writing about, and you know, or you work out the way to best express how you feel. So that to me was really beautiful in this performance of hers. The song is powerful because it is her. It is actually her talking about herself and her own life, and it's very real to me. And she seems like a skilled performer. I haven't researched her to see whether she has, sung a lot in her life. She didn't say too much about that. She just said that she hasn't sung recently. So maybe she has sung before. Maybe she's well trained, but she just seems like a good performer. She knows how to carry herself. Like I said before, facial expression, how she uses her hands and the rest of her body to be really organically and naturally engaged in the moment that the song is creating. I really, really loved it, and I can actually understand how that moment on the AGT stage has now propelled her into the world. Like I've even seen quotes of hers with beautiful photos of her all over social media, and it's inspiring people when you get up and you say, look, she said something like, I'm more than the bad things that happen to me, which is really powerful. And she also said later on in the clip, she says, you can't wait until everything goes your way to be happy. I think that is powerful. That is actually the way I try to live my life as well. So yeah, thanks Jane, thanks Nightbirde for sharing this moment with us. I'm really keen to see what song she will sing in the next round, right? Because now she's going through with her golden buzzer to the live shows. So there's still, I think, 2 or 3 times that she can actually perform en route to the final and to maybe winning. So it'll be interesting to see whether she sings another original song. If it is an original song, whether it also is about her cancer journey or about something totally different. I think to me she's an exciting artist to watch, and I'm excited to see what she chooses to sing next, and how she will present that, and maybe it'll be a totally different style. So yeah, excited to see. I wish her well. I think it's fantastic that she is so open and real about her journey. It gives people hope. It makes people feel like they can deal with their issues when someone like that has a really, really significant issue that they are dealing with, and standing up and being positive about it and still sharing her gift with people, even though she might be in pain and not in such a great spot. So I really wish her well, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes her. Thank you so much for watching with me today. I hope you enjoyed spending the time with me. And until next time, take care of yourself.